All right, Nikita Tszyu, the fight is finally here. You versus Michael Zerafa. Overall thoughts on this one?
I mean, I'm just happy that it's finalised. I've known that this was going to happen for a while. It's been lingering in the background for a few years now, and yeah, it's good that we're going for it.
What did you make of his demeanour at the presser? Bit of back and forth, but some contradictory sort of statements from him. What's your read on all that?
I mean, he's playing the good guy act. I guess it's his game plan for this time around. Not really sure of why.
You mentioned that you won't forget about what he said about your dad. Why is that so personal to you?
I mean, because it was a very hard moment in our lives. Seeing a loved one go through pain like that, and to be able to kick someone down in a moment like that is, I don't know. It's not the way I was brought up, and that's quite foreign to me. So I held on to it.
Car crash. What happened?
I got T-boned by some Asian chick.
Was she driving in a...
She turned into my lane, double lines, so she wasn't even meant to be crossing into the lane, and she didn't even look, and just hit me straight from the side. Like, lucky I was in a four-wheel drive, or I would have been screwed. The car's pretty much now.
Did you get out and say something to her, or...?
No, I kind of laughed. What can you do in those situations? There were a bunch of Aussie dudes that were like going off of her, who were like witnesses in the back. I thought that was kind of funny, but I kind of felt bad for her, which is crazy to think, because she nearly killed me. Because yeah, she just fucked up. Didn't look, and I could see her life flashing before her eyes. And I was just trying to keep her calm, like, it's all right, we're all safe, everything's okay. Just don't do that again.
Did that hinder you, give you an injury, or...?
No. I just kept quiet about it because I thought it would be funny to see what the journalists would come up with, and heard some funny ones. I put up a post of me and my family in a national park. But that was from a couple of months ago, and I knew they'll question everything, and they're like, yeah, funny.
Looking at Michael's career, obviously a lot more experience than yourself. But what do you think you do better than Michael Zerafa?
Not necessarily what I do better. It's the drive that I have, which I think is going to propel me forward. He's reached the top. He did the world title challenges multiple times, came up short, so he's experienced what it's like to be up there, and I think he knows that those opportunities aren't going to come back to him. But I'm on the rise and aiming to get there. So there's a lot more drive, a lot more momentum that I've got at the moment. And I think that's going to be the thing that benefits me.
Only had the one round in 18 months or more. Does that sort of concern you at all?
Well, I felt pretty much the same in that one round. So I don't think it will concern me.
Tszyu, new team. Thoughts on his choice?
I think it's a good choice that he did. I actually told him when he was telling me that he's going to America, and asked him which kind of trainers he's going to go work with. When he said, mentioned Dr. Pedro Diaz, I was like, yeah, it's a good guy. I quite like seeing the way he trains and the way he coaches people, so it's a good choice.
Looking on his career, do you sort of look at his career and sort of see, maybe things he didn't do right or anything like that, and does that change your mindset moving forward, or...?
Well, I think that it's important to always look at and learn from mistakes and situations and not make them again. So he had to go through some moments that were dark, and it's my job to see the stuff that he did and to make changes the way that I see fit.
This fight against Michael, what does it mean to you? Is it personal, this fight? Is it just business? Is it about sort of finances and money? What's it about for you?
There's a bit of personal side to it, where he was a douche in the past. There is the side where it helps me grow my career. And it helps me become a better fighter, where I'm not going to be boxing for a long period of time in my life, very short window, and got to make up for lost time.
You and me both, mate. You and me both. Thanks so much, mate. Appreciate it.
Cool, thank you.